Now let's talk about the 5 times a day. It's something that organizes my day because, again, Islam, as with any Muslim would answer, if you ask them what is Islam, they will say it's a way of life. Because Islam is something that organizes our life, it's integrated, interwoven in the daily life for us as Muslims. From the moment we wake up until we go back to sleep, we practice teachings of Islam in every small detail of our life. So from the moment we wake up until we go back to sleep, we make the connection with God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why do I say connection? Because prayer in Arabic is called salat. Salat is a word, if literally translated to English, it will translate to connection. So there is the dawn prayer very early in the morning before the sun rises, which is called in Arabic Fajr prayer. There is noon prayer, which is just at noon time, which is called in Arabic Dhuhr. There is afternoon prayer, which is called Asr in Arabic. And there is Maghrib prayer in Arabic, which is the prayer at the time of sunset. And the evening or early night's prayer, which is called Isha. So 5 times a day, all dividing the day, breaking my routine. We would start the day and conclude the day before we go back to sleep with the prayer. And these are the obligatory prayers that Muslims do. You'll find many Muslims voluntarily, out of their optional choice, they will pray even more. Because prayer is something that also, in addition to obedience to God, it produces a very good feeling and calmness because it's connection with God. And people could pray and ask God whatever they want to, in the prayer or out of the prayer. So these 5 times a day, they have the same, let's say, movements and the same recitation of the Quran. In all of these prayers, they will stand up, they will recite the Quran, and they will be bowing, then they will do prostration to the ground. The only difference in between the prayer is that how many times does this activity repeat in every prayer. So from the moment we stand up until we perform the second prostration, this is considered as one full unit of prayer. Some prayers have 2 units, some prayers have 3, and some prayers have 4 units. So you'll notice when you see any Muslims pray, and you can find that in any mosque or any on YouTube, that some people will stand up, go down to the ground, prostrating, they'll stand up again, and they'll go down, and that's it. But in some prayers, you'll find people standing up 4 times, because that prayer has 4 units. And that is known for all Muslims all over the world. All Muslims in the world, they pray the same sequence of prayer. There is no difference at all. And there is a good saying by Prophet Muhammad, a narrated saying, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that he said, he was asking the companions, imagine if someone had a running river outside of their home, and that person would go outside, bathing, washing their body, like taking a shower in that river 5 times a day. Would there be any filth or dirt or sweat stuck on the body of that person? They said, no, there can never be any filth. He said, the prayer does the same to the soul of a person. When a person is praying 5 times a day, we are removing let's say, the filth and the dirt from our spirits. We are reconnecting with God. We are showing our obedience to God and praying to God as well.